Anyway, I don't know if I'm doing the play-by-play. We'll figure it out. We were good last time. We're gonna be good this time.
Yeah, I think you took over on the play-by-play, and I kind of just
This
finessed behind you. Yeah,
exactly. Anyways, series underway. It's the best of 5 series right now. We have Vortex consisting of Queen, Fangs, and Polar. Meanwhile, on Team Fire, Team Orange, if you will, it'll be Conjrum, Freya, and Goyota. Is that the correct pronunciation?
That is, yes.
Nice.
Yeah, and Polar wasting no time right off the bat, going for that nutty double tap off the back wall.
And it's going to be Team Orange trying to push, but it's Fangs over to Queen now with the chance. He's going to put it towards the net, but he's cleaned up by Team Orange in the defensive end. Conjrum now working out of the zone. Not the best of touches, though. Here's Polar up for it, trying to get a touch past the defense, but it seems to be like these teams not quite looking for the passage yet in this series.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of solo attempts. Good defense by both teams, but yeah, I think if as the series goes along, I think all the players will get more and more comfortable playing together. These teams are thrown together, so
definitely they're thrown together. They got to feel each other out, but on top of that, you're on streams. You got to think nerves has got to play a factor in here as well.
Absolutely.
As they continue to push you. There's a pass over to Queen. A pass to nobody. Unfortunately, he's gonna put it back to Fangs now. Off the back wall now. Goyota gonna put it back out now, but Polar tries to keep the zone. Not successful though, and Team Orange will push it back in the opposite zone. Here's Queen. Wolf finds Polar on the wall. Here's a chance. Off the backboard, not enough boost to follow up that one, though. And Team Orange will be able to move it back out.
Yeah, that would have been a really dangerous shot if Polar actually had enough boost for that.
Unfortunately, not able to get the double touch now, so it'll be Team Blue pushing it out now. Conjrum, not enough boost to get up to that one. It's an open net. Here's Polar. A chance, and they're not able to get back to it. Polar is able to put it in. It's a 1-0 lead for Team Blue.
Yeah, interesting rotation there. Conjrum definitely not able to go fast enough. Slow shot by Polar, though. I'm actually surprised that I had enough time to get in the goal.
Again, it's the nerves. It's the feeling of being on stream, I feel like. But regardless, it finds its way in. Call it luck, call it what you want. But regardless, it's Vortex with the 1-0 lead now. 3:05 left on the clock. Here's Conjure moving back in the zone. A good 50 by Fangs to put it in a dangerous spot. Now it just kind of hangs at midfield, though. And Goyota is able to clear it back out. Here's a pass across. It's Polar able to get to midfield. He'll try to chase. It's Frey able to get a touch. Still hanging in the orange zone, though. They can't seem to find a pass to escape the zone.
Yeah, Orange team, their rotations seem a little bit slow. You see a lot of times they're just waiting a little bit too long to contest the ball on their own goal line.
And you can even tell by that defensive chance just there. It was Team Vortex forcing the issue here in the offensive zone. They'll try again. Here's Fangs from the ceiling now. Gets a musty towards the side. Not able to make it happen, though, off the post.
He almost had that double touch right in the corner. So close.
A good chance. Fangs still pushing. Team Orange needs to escape the zone. Finally, Conjrum finds some boost. He finds a teammate, but it's right back to Polar. Here's a chance. Queen's on the back wall, trying to put it back into him. Oh, what a chance. But a good cleanup by Team Orange. They'll push it back out.
Yeah, I think that was Conjrum getting double teamed to the goal there. It was a nice stop by him.
Pass across. It's Goyota pushing the zone. This is definitely what they need. A chance. A shot finally comes from Team
what a
Fire.
pass.
Shot. Perfect find right in the slot for Conjrum, and they tie the game at 1. It took plenty of time, about 3 minutes, about 2 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock, but finally they tie it up.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Team Fire needed right there. A nice team play to kick things off and get themselves on the board. Tying it up, still 1 minute 37 seconds left. Plenty of time. Yeah.
To try to find their way in here. Here's Queen, tries to touch it, pass, a good challenge back down. Fangs gets the touch. It's not the one he wants. Chance to push the issue now as Freya puts it in, but Queen able to get the 50 up to Conjrum. Not the touch he wants either, so a little bit of unclean play here to start things off. Up is Freya, a chance, tries to get far side. It's well wide though, and Fangs will clear it back out.
Goyota, I've seen him in the... Oh, nice shot by Freya. Taking the lead.
He picked his spot in the top left corner, and it works its way in. Great job to set it up. Queen not able to get a touch, and it's Freya just finding the top of the net. Polar not quite able to get the speed to get the block in the defensive end, and now it's a 2-1 lead. They regain the lead. It's Team Fire.
Yeah, no, I was just commenting on before that play happened. Goyota, I've seen him in these show matches before, and he's very, very good at just keeping the pressure on, and we saw him there making that play happen with the assist.
Team Orange pressing again. Here's a chance for Conjurum, not able to connect on that one though. Coming across this clean, a good find in Fangs. He's gonna try to clear it out, but Goyota will trap the zone.
Oh, what a touch.
Chance. It was a great touch, but Polar able to put it back out. Sidewall for Fangs, looking for a teammate to go to. Can't find one to try in the solo play.
Oh.
And it's a follow-up by Polar. A great recognition that he wasn't able to find anybody, but Polar steps on the play and Fangs finds the pass. It's now a tie game. It's 2-2.
Yeah, Freya was on the backboard for that. I don't know if she thought that Fangs was going to get a second touch on that or not, but just not able to get that clear off the backboard.
Tie ball game, 26 seconds left. Here's Orange trying to press the issue now. It's Team Fire in the zone, but Fangs gets a touch. Conjurum trying to find Goyota. He's there. Another pass across, but a great defensive play by Fangs. A great save, and he saves the day temporarily.
What a great opportunity that that Team Fire just created, though. We're seeing more and more passing plays from them.
3 seconds left on the clock. 2 in the zone for Team Blue, but Orange playing safe. Fangs almost had a chance there, but we have overtime. Fangs pressing the zone now. Overtime, next goal wins game 1 against a best of 5. Here's a shot, and it's Polar gonna be able to connect. And guess what? It's Team Vortex that gains game 1.
Conjurum, what a tough read for Conjurum off that sidewall, trying to beat Polar to the ball. Polar was just too fast, though.
And Conjurum was so close, too. Came in with a bunch of speed, but again, it was a tough read and not able to connect. And just a plethora of shots coming in from Team Vortex. I mean, that was 9 shots versus the 6 that came in from Fire. They kept the foot on the gas pedal, and that's what won them game 1. So we'll see if they can continue that same pressure. Do you think they'll be able to continue it? I think Fire showed some life in the second half. Do you think Team Fire will be able to continue and work on this Team Vortex?
I think Vortex definitely had like more shots, but I think the shots that Fire had were they were more like better put together, I guess. We saw more and more team plays coming out from them. Conjurum, I saw Conjurum. I know he carried the team this game, but I saw a lot of missed opportunities from him, even on defense, and just, he went up for the ball and just didn't get the touch that he wanted. I think if he can start connecting with the ball in game 2, I think Fire is going to be really, really unstoppable. No surprise though that Polar carried hit Team Vortex there as the highest MMR player in the lobby.
100%. You gotta expect that to be the case.
Yeah.
But you gotta think as well, if Queen on Team Vortex, if he can step it up as well. We saw 3 goals and 3 assists from the top 2, and Queen just kind of played a clean game. Not much on the score sheet.
Yep.
If he can jump on the score sheet though, imagine the kind of damage they can do against this Team Fire.
Absolutely.
But it could really turn into something for Team Vortex, but Team Fire trying to turn the tides here. It's only game 1. Plenty of Rocket League left in the series.
Plenty.
So we'll see what connects here.
All right, jumping into game 2.
Game 2 underway. 5 minutes on the clock, and here's the kickoff. I'm gonna win it forward, but it's straight back to Fangs. He has a chance for a double touch right off the bat, but that one's not going to connect. Freya with some difficulty trying to get it out, but it's Conjurum to Toyota, and they'll finally get it out. Fangs across, but nobody home for that one. Freya's just going to play it off the corner to himself, and he'll be able to step it back out. Did not find a teammate, though, so now it's back in the zone for Team Vortex. There's a chance for a clean. Oh, he almost got the double touch, but Conjurum's able to clear it out. Fangs off his own corner now. Has a pass over to Polar. Again, we saw that combination so many times in game 1.
So many. You just know when Polar gets when Fangs gets the ball, he's looking for Polar for the assist.
Every time. You have your playmakers, you have your goal scorers. It's a real thing in Rocket League, just like you would find in any other sport. But Team Blue trying to find an outlet pass. It's Polar that's going to take control now. Right to Queen, a good back pass. Here's a double touch chance, but just over the crossbar is Queen. He's trying to get on that scoreboard.
There you go. Cleans on a scoreboard last game. I was like, I gotta get on there.
And Queen trying again, trying to find Polar, but no connection there. Freya, a little bit of a weak play. So now a passing chance, but good with a great read off his back wall. Unfortunately, it's to nobody, and Team Blue will again press the zone. A chance, just wide from Polar, showing his aerial control skills there.
Now we're seeing kind of the same, like a flashback to game 1. At the beginning of this game, nobody really, we just have a breakaway though. So much pressure though.
Freya. So much pressure in the zone. Unfortunately, not able to connect his Team Vortex, and now Fire is actually going to be the one to score first. They went down 1 in the series, but they're not playing around. They made it very clear here. It's now a 1-0 game.
Yeah, Fangs went all in on that play, but you know, like I said, Team Vortex is putting so much pressure on it. Barely even, until that play, I don't even remember the last time it was out of Team Fire's half.
Yeah, so much pressure has been mounting. But again, it just takes one little mistake in the defensive zone. It's all it takes at this level of gameplay. What a great read from Kundrum and a great angle from him. And they're taking a commanding lead early. Just 2 minutes in, it's 2-0.
Great read. Great pressure by Kundrum to come up so aggressively there for that play, getting that 50 with Polar.
3:06 left on the clock. 2-0 lead from Team Fire now. I have an awkward hit here in the defensive zone here as they try to clear the zone. Here's a shot from Polar. It's off the crossbar, still hanging there, and he follows up his own shot. Great job to cut the lead in half. It's now 2-1.
Yeah, like I was saying about rotations in game 1, you see Goyota and Freya going up for the same ball. And I'm not sure if they made it onto comms or not, but if they can just cut down the double commits, especially on defense, they might get more opportunities to clear it out of their half.
Especially at this level. At this level, double commits will absolutely kill you.
Absolutely.
It's positioning at this level. So let's see if they can get it together. Pull with another shot. Follow up, and he's got 2 goals. Just like game 1, he's carrying again. He ties the game at 2.
What an angle from Polar. He flipped into that one to get that lifted off the ground. There's no way Freya was going to be able to save that.
So a good answer here after going down 2. They decided, hey, we need to step up our game, and that's exactly what they've done here. Here's Fangso trying to make a statement. Kundrum up on the back wall, though, so no harm done. And now it's Vortex back in the zone. A great demo here from Freya. That's going to set the offensive chance here for Team Fire. A chance for Goyota, but nothing doing. And it's Team Vortex that'll clear it back out. Going to the middle now. Kundrum trying to find the spot. Nobody goes for it on defense. A very bad mistake for Team Vortex. It's now a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, Polar and Fangs getting caught on the rotation. I think Polar did try to go for that one. He was just a little too far back behind it.
Yeah, it looked like they had the communication there, but after thinking that he had it, it was just not the case. So now a 3-2 lead. Team Fire, here's Polar from the ceiling. Just gonna wait for it though. Goyota with a good challenge. That's what you need to do on ceiling shots like you found. Now it's Fangs in the corner trying to hang. A good touch across, but it's Kundrum pressing the zone. Polar trying to find Queen. He wasn't ready for it now, so now it's still Team Fire in the offensive zone trying to make something happen.
I'm not sure what that touch was from Polar.
Looked like they were trying to get a pinch for Team Vortex, so they just weren't able to connect, and it was a dangerous play, but they escape harm now. Bangs the shot. Cleaned up by Kundrum. Bangs trying to jump up on it. Polar with the shot again. Follows it up. Not able to get it. And Queen not able to get a touch, but Polar again knocking on the door.
That was a crazy touch from Polar. Almost had that double tap.
So close. But no cigar, as they say in the business. And now it's Team Vortex back out. Fangs trying to find a teammate now. Gets a good 50. It's hanging there, but Goyota in a good position. He's going to be able to get it in possession for Team Fire. But it's Queen that pushes it back in the zone. 109 left. Ooh. Team Fire needs the press here. Fangs with a good challenge off the wall, keeping the pressure on. As long as Fire stays in their own zone, they're not going to be able to get an opportunity to try to take a larger advantage than they already have.
Yeah, I think they just need to keep focusing on, trying to play good defense here, and they've been successful so far with it. And yeah, the 40 seconds to hold on to this 1-goal lead. There we see a double commit from Kundrum and Freya. I don't think they should be going for those types of plays at this time, though.
Not the right time, exactly. Not the right opportunity here. They're only up by 1 as Queen is trying to make a point here. Gets off the wall, tries to get a pass of Fangs, but it was way too far behind him. So now, again, it'll be Fire just trying to kill some time now as they have the 3-2 lead. Now it's Polar again, which is who they have to watch out for. He's been the one carrying the load for Vortex so far. Kundrum back in the zone, trying to kill some time again. 3 seconds left on the clock. Here's Queen in the offensive zone. One more chance. Oh. It's off the corner. Couldn't control it, and Team Fire takes game 2. So Vortex pressing at the very end of that game, showing what they have to offer. And again, we have a tie series, correct? Fire and Vortex.
Yeah, we are back with the tied series.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see these.
Regardless,
we see these teams syncing up. As I said, they got thrown together, and so we see them kind of syncing up more and more. I would just love to see. I think Fire did escape with that win. I think it was just a few misrotations from Vortex. They get, too many people got caught upfield. I think if they could, if Fire could just clean up their double commits, I think they could even come away, look like a stronger team and even come away with a stronger win. Vortex, I think they're doing a great job. We saw a lot of, great passing plays from them, just nothing finding the goal. All right, we're jumping into game 3 here, though. We're jumping into game
number 3 here. Team Vortex and Fire tied at 1. Ghetto Ghost, thanks again. Oh my god. Thank you for showing love in chat as well. Regardless of the situation, though, we have a 1-1 tie here in the best of 5 series. Game 3 underway. And again, it was Fangs and Polar who were the two prospects in game 1, although they were able to connect again. Again, they seem to be a very close tandem, but again, it's Queen figuring it out too. Here's Fangs with a chance, putting it back in the zone. It'll be Freya that cleans it up. And here's a chance from Queen, but Kundrum able to get it out. And game
Great
3
flick.
right now is split back forward. Oh, Queen able to get the speed to get back in the zone. A chance again. What a read from Goyota. Goyota able to put it in. It's a 1-0 lead for Team Fire.
Incredible play from Kundrum, though. His solo play upfield to set that play up. That was just an unfortunate pinch for that goal. Flashback to the goal we saw last game too, pinch in the corner.
Oh, exactly. The reads in this game seem to be nutty. It seems to be like they are figuring it out, just like you said before this game started, where they're trying to figure out each other as players, as teammates, but the skill level is still there. And it's a point that I want to make where, here's a chance from Polar. Oh, cleaned up perfectly in the defensive zone. The point being, once you reach a higher level in Rocket League, you'll realize that even if you solo queue in ranked, something of that nature, you'll realize that it's easier and easier as you go up the ranks, because the team still have the same skill levels.
Mm-hmm.
They still have the same mechanic levels for the most part. So it gets easier and easier, but the team play is where it really comes in handy. If you have a team at this level, this is where you really shine at this level. And we've seen them try to get to know each other, and it seems to be a cleaner and cleaner gameplay as we go on.
Yeah.
Here's Queen a chance in the offensive zone for Team Vortex. Again, 1-0 in favor of Team Fire, as they took game 2, looking to put the momentum in the right place.
Clean.
Queen is an appropriate name. What a Queen move from him. And he ties the game at 1. Oh, what a pre-flip from them.
I think it's Clean switched up vehicles this game. I think he's rocking the Fennec now. He's he's feeling it in the Fennec.
Just like the pros, let me tell you. The Fennec is one of the more popular cards in the game now. Next, I would say would probably be the Octane, followed by the Dominus. Would you agree?
Yeah. It's hard to see a new vehicle break into the pro scene, I'd say, as consistently as the Fennec did. And
there's
now
a shot.
Queen.
Nobody in position. Queen again. Again, we just talked about it in game 1 how although Team Vortex did get the win in game 1, he didn't really contribute on the score sheet. He is now. It's a 2-1 game.
Goyota getting stuck on the wall there. I think he was anticipating the that Clean was going to take it up the sidewall, but wasn't able to rotate fast enough off the wall. Nice pass back.
It was a great find. Condrum, it threw him off. He thought it was going to be a pass right in. Here's Polar from the ceiling. Boosts down, gets another touch. Condrum with a great read, though, in the defensive zone and makes the save.
You just
2:29 left on the clock. 2-1 in favor of Vortex now.
You just know if you give Polar too much time, he's going to make something happen.
We saw it in game 1. We even saw it in game 2 when they took a loss. Here's a pass
No way.
of the Queen on the ceiling.
Stop.
An insane play. What a pass and
in the
finish.
world?
Polar with a great find. Queen on the ceiling coming down and a perfect placement for the goal. Beats Goyota, and the Vortex with a naughty play to take it. It's 3-1.
Oh my goodness, what did we just witness? Polar just completely sniping Clean out of the air.
This RLCS? Hello? That was insane. A great find. A perfect pass from Polar.
That's a play of the night so far.
It is. A perfect... Oh, he knows that they're beat on this one. A perfect pass over and a good answer from Team Fire, though.
Good job for Team Fire to bring it back so quickly.
It is, especially over a passing play like that. That's got to get any team discouraged on the other end, but not Team Fire. They're able to find a quick answer. What a play, though. I cannot say enough about that play from Team Vortex. After being such highly regarded on the goal side of the sheet for Polar, now on the assist side, that one was insane.
I'm still smiling. Like, I'm still smiling from that shot. That was awesome to see.
That was great team play, and this is exactly what we expected. Here's a chance again from Polar.
Just pinch that off to the right side.
Here's Goyota trying to challenge Fangs because of... No, I'm welcome to the stream, man. Here's a shot. Oh, nobody back on defense. It's a tie game now. A breakdown on defense for Team Vortex after that great team play.
Yeah, I was worried when I saw Freya go up for that as well. She almost looked like she was flying towards her own goal. But Conjurum just getting up faster for that, thankfully, and hit it first.
Tie ball game, 1:17 left on the clock. We have a tie game. We also have a tie series here. Again, we're watching Team Vortex consisting of Queen, Polar, and Fangs. Tie it up in the series 1-1 with Fire, which is Conjurum, Goyota, and Freya as they try to push. But it's Fangs back up to Polar. Tries to get a touch, but nothing doing there. They're trying to get too fancy now. They hit one Queen play, and now they think they can do it all the time. Maybe not the solution for them right now.
We were amazing once, we will be amazing again.
that is their mission statement, as we call it in the business world. Here's Fangs pushing it up, but Conjurum off the back wall, Polar to challenge, but Conjurum able to beat him with that one. Yeah, great touch to get it past him. Now it's just kind of hanging there. Goyota, but again, Fangs up for this one. Trying to get one more touch. Trying to get the flip reset, but it's Freya back out. And Queen will have to play it from his own zone. It's actually Polar that's there. Brips, now Queen. Off the sidewalk, kind of hanging here. 15 seconds left. Here's a chance for Queen.
Oh, what a fake.
A good fake.
Oh, no,
across. And Polar didn't look like he was ready.
I did not think Polar was going to get to that at all.
But he did. A perfect chance. Queen probably got nervous too. I didn't think Polar was ready.
Oh, Queen, what are you doing?
Oh my God! A great reaction time from Polar. It had to be 0 milliseconds because he got that one, and now they have the lead. But a good follow from Goyota. Like we said, these are going to be great games, and we are not disappointed yet. Goyota, a great kickoff chance and a great answer. Exactly what the doctor ordered for Team Fire. It was insane. I have no idea. But they did it, and with 6 seconds left, it's a tie ball game now.
That ball flew into the corner so fast, I don't know how he read where that was going to bounce to.
Kick off one again, and Goyota try to do the same thing. It's about to go down the ground.
Oh, Frank keeping it up.
Have a chance. It's up Conjurum with a chance. It's off the back wall. It needs to be a read from Polar. He does. Oh, luckily
nice
for Team
Vortex.
Vortex.
Let it hit the ground.
And this game needed overtime, and that's exactly what we have. I could not be more stoked about this series right now. We're tied 1-1. Great action here as Goyeta puts it back out. Queen gonna get a touch though. Trying for one more, not the boost necessary. He realizes he's gonna be beat, and now it's Polar that's out. Over to Queen, now a chance. Now Fangs is gonna be up for it, but he decides to bail on it. Chance for Polar now. Easy shots, and they're gonna win game 3. Vortex up in this series 2-1.
Clean making so many plays happen this game. This was insane. Insane game for Clean. He came out of nowhere.
Well, just like we discussed after game 1, it is like we spoke it into existence.
Yeah.
We said if Queen steps up, what can this Vortex team accomplish? And it's just this: when the game relies on consists of two teams that absolutely want it with a passion. We saw Team Fire go down with maybe 8 seconds left, I believe it was, down, and then they brought it back. They brought it back. It was 4-4. Yeah. And then Vortex said, "I don't even care. We're gonna win it in overtime," and that's exactly what they did. And now they're up in the series 2-1.
Yeah, beautifully played.
That was an intense game. That was an intense game.
Yeah, and Clean going 75% shooting, 75 shooting percentage there.
Queen, are you listening to the stream right now? Because it seems like it did. We were talking about how if you stepped up, it would be a deciding factor.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they did.
All right, jumping into game 4 here.
Well, my goodness. This is the first series.
The first series of 3.
Can we go over this? It's insane. Already super entertaining. Apollo, welcome to the stream. How are you? And we're about to jump into game 4 right now.
Oh, I should probably go into spectate mode. That might help.
Oh.
All right, there you go.
2-1 in the series in favor of Team Vortex right now. 5 minutes on the clock, and we start game 4.
Ooh, Polar got the boost.
Got the kickoff win and the boost now. Rhea able to clear it out. It's over to Condrum now. Nobody really back for Team Vortex. That's dangerous, but a great touch from Polar again as he gets one more over to Fangs. But Freya able to read that one.
Such aggressive play from Polar right off the bat. Freya
Polar with another great touch. Goyeta, free goal. And somehow it's Vortex with another breakdown on defense. As stellar as they are on the offensive side of the ball, it seems like a few breakdowns have hurt them. It hurt them in game 2, and although they're up 2-1 in the series, it hurts them there, and they go down 1-0 early in this one.
Yeah, and where we see the breakdown happen from Team Vortex is really, I'd say it's those breakaway goals. You don't see many goals go in against them when they're all there on defense. A lot of the goals we've seen get scored on them have just been nobody's back at all.
Yeah, it's a rare breakdown at this level for sure. Again, even though you think they would have it figured out in one game, it's not always the case. We're trying to figure out a team, so they continue to work on their flaws here. As Queen with a great pass over the Polar, unfortunately couldn't get adjusted to this one. He'll try to get another touch, but Fangs is already up for this one. It's a triple commit. And now it's a chance on the other way. It's Goyota, but a great job of Queen to get back. But Freya's still on the chance here. Again, it's the doubles and triple commits that lead the chances. Luckily for Team Vortex, they're able to escape this one.
Yeah, it was a great pressure play from Fire. They almost made something happen there. What a great pass from Clean again.
He has been stepping it up since game 1. That is the fact. Polar over to Queen, and again, that touch away from the wall, knowing the defense is up on the wall, important recognition to get it away from there to get the pass across. They tie it at 1.
Yeah, I didn't even realize until watching the replay back that was a full team play for there. Polar setting that up to Clean, and Clean handling that ball so smoothly off the wall to get that last assist.
Sometimes you have to get creative.
That's right.
Especially when two people were in the corner there. It didn't seem like a chance, but they did. Here's a great pass from Queen again. A shot from Fangs over to Polar. And the triple pass again.
2 plays in a row? Fangs to Clean, back to Fangs, down to Polar. What did I just witness?
pure excitement and joy. That is what you witnessed there. A great passing play again from Team Vortex, showing exactly why they're up 2-1 in the series right now, trying to make it 3 now as they make a statement. They went down early in this one, but again, they don't get their hopes down. Now they're up. Here's Queen with a chance.
Oh, Polar coming out of nowhere to take that ball away from Clean.
Left it for Polar. Yeah, it was an interesting move now. Fang's nothing to do with the ball except for kind of go over here, get a 50. Queen stepping up on it though. Conjrum out to Freya now, tries to get a touch. Nothing doing there. For the Queen, there's a chance again. A shot, but Conjrum queens it up. Now a chance again. Polar with the pass. Oh, unfortunately, it's too far for Queen to grab, and now Fire escapes. But it's we have to talk about the passing from Vortex here as they've been on point, and it seems like Fire needs to step up their team play as well.
Oh, can he get it? Oh, he got the touch, but just not quite on target. Yeah, I mean, Vortex only has 2 goals, and both of those goals have been team plays.
Been a result of passing for sure. Whereas we haven't seen a whole lot of team plays from Fire. Their individual skills seem pretty high. Oh, Queen not able to connect though. Now, Freya. Over to Goyota. A chance, a shot, but Fang's on the back wall. A good read from Conjrum, waiting for it. Unfortunately, not able to get up on the wall there. Now Fang's off the back wall. Here's a chance for Polar, puts it down just wide. Fang's again, nothing doing. And now it's Team Fire. Pushing the zone.
Freya chasing that one down, running circles around that ball, trying to make something happen in the corner.
They need to too. Time's ticking down here. 1:27 left in this game. It's a pass across. Here's Conjrum. Double touch off the wall. Here's Goyota, but nothing doing there. And Polar has an open net, just has to connect. And the triple commit's going to hurt him again. And Vortex takes a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, just a miscommunication there from Freya. And I think that was Goyota that went up for that as well. Both of them, you know, desperately trying to get the game tied with coming up on 1 minute left in the game. Unfortunately, though, it ended up biting them. Oh,
but off the bat, it's a kickoff goal from Goyota. So recognizing that maybe the position for Team Vortex was to try to get a win one direction or the other. So great recognition from him to just put it directly in the goal, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game again.
There you go. Yeah, Goyota tying it up. We're in literally 1 second. We're right back to where we were. 1 goal difference. Oh no!
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, after the great effort to bring it back within 1, unfortunately, it's his touch here. As nobody went for the kickoff. I'm not sure what happened here.
Yeah,
whether it be lag or
miscommunication
of who is going for the kickoff in 4-2 game. Not commonly seen at this rank, but again, you never know with online games. Here's a pass across the Polar shot. That one's just wide. Again, they're looking for the team play. Cleanup again, gets 1 touch, tries 2. He gets it. It's past the defense, but Polar was rotating back. Unfortunately, he bumped his own teammate. Fang's still staying with it. Look at him on the wall. The wall battles. Freya says, no, sir, not today. He clears it back out. Here's a chance for Queen. It's a cross, but Conjrum on the back wall. Great positioning from him to clear it back out. Polar collects, but unfortunately it's back to Freya. A chance, a good fake, but Polar ready. Conjrum needs to step up. And it's
nobody there.
And he still couldn't connect. Oh my.
Nobody is there. So many opportunities. The ball is just floating in front of the goal.
How did Vortex escape that disastrous defensive end? They did nonetheless. It doesn't matter. And with 10 seconds left, it's looking more and more like a Vortex win. Goyota again with an open net, and they put in themselves. That's a risky move. Polar again with the own goal. 1 second left. We've seen a kickoff goal with 0 seconds from this Team Fire before. Not sure what he's thinking here.
I think he might have been thinking that the clock was going to hit 0 before the goal explosion went off.
That's an unfortunate assumption here, but again, 1 second left. Here's a chance for Conjrum. Oh my goodness, what were they doing? Oh my god!
Mind games, what just happened?
Exactly why.
Oh my goodness.
You can't preach it enough, Polar. You can't risk it. I know it's a show match, buddy, but oh my. Putting in the own goal with 1 second left, and now they put it in. I'm not sure if it's a flex from Vortex saying, hey, we're going to win anyway. But here's a chance again for Fire. But they're able to clear it back out. What do you think that is, a flex? A flex from Team Vortex here?
I honestly think that last second goal there was a mistake because they went for a double fake. And Conjrum just read it.
And Freya puts it in! And they win! It's Fire! What just happened?
I genuinely think Polar thought that it was going to hit 0 before it scored.
And instead puts it in with 1 second left, gives the chance for Team Fire. And you know what? You got to give it up for Team Fire for taking advantage of that.
BearLight, what did we just witness?
I am. Do you have it on my face right now?
Wait, what am I doing?
Scratching the beard. I have to scratch the beard. Yeah, I get it. Like it's you know, you think you put it in with 0 seconds left, but my oh my, Fire. Hey, props to you for taking advantage of the carelessness from Team Vortex.
Okay.
The series is tied at 2.
Okay, but can we just give Conjrum a shout out really quick? Because he read the double fake first of all. And then the mind games to keep the ball drill on top of his car and juke out that defender. That was actually crazy.
I don't think my mind is capable of even thinking about the many things that was going on at that time. And you're absolutely right.
I can't believe I just screamed into my microphone.
Yeah.
Your viewers are probably like dying right now.
It seems like they're okay. We'll be fine.
All right, let's head. It's anybody's game now. Whoever wins this one walks away at the series.
Oh my goodness! Yes, absolute. Like we were saying, props to Conjrum, because I wouldn't have played it cool at that point in time. I would have been nervous. It's like, okay,
I genuinely thought he was gonna flick it.
I would have been. Same.
I thought he was gonna try to flick it. I was like, he didn't flick it. He didn't flick it.
Oh my goodness!
And then he just
what recognition.
Just kept it on his car.
We are underway, boys and girls. It is game 5.
Parzival said OCE calls they want their throwers back.
Conjrum for Team Fire now. Moving it out. Fake again. Conjrum just confident city right now is. Goiter tries to go up, but Fang's able to get over the sidewall over to Queen. He's going to have to backtrack now. Conjrum back in the zone again. Tries to get a touch across. Nothing doing, but trying to get a bump from Polar. Knowing better and tries to get it. And Queen will clean it up.
What a touch!
Oh, what a touch from Polar!
Oh my
and now
goodness.
We see why. You see the title. It's ESL monthly champion. Now we know why. Look at Queen with the pass here, but the more impressive part is Polar with a touch. A doink, but with so much power. And it's 1-0.
He just like Cinderella spun across the field and barely touched that. The speed that came off his car though for that shot.
It felt like with that much confidence that he did it in his sleep. But that is a difficult touch. If you're watching Rocket League for the first time, that is a difficult play. And he made it look so easy. Here's a chance again. Queen's up again for a touch, but nothing doing. Bangs with the follow-up, knowing that he wasn't going to touch this across. Bangs back to Queen. Polar way too far back though. But he's just playing it safe. They got the 1-0 lead now with a minute gone. So now they try to reset things up. Here's Queen, a touch off the wall. It's the Fangs. Fangs gets a touch again. Bear's trying to clear, but it's right to Queen, setting up another passing chance. But Conjrum off the back wall. Can't even see Polar coming from where he's coming from. He's sneaky.
I didn't even know like what he was going for, and then all of a sudden he was facing the goal, and he almost had that touch. That would have been nutty.
Here's Conjrum with a shot. And Polar have to get that one a good save, but again, a follow-up chance.
A little double commit there.
A little bit, and not the velocity they wanted on the shot either. It's going to give the possession back to Vortex as they move it out. 3:16 left. Here's Polar with a chance again, but Conjrum again the one to call the name. It's been Conjrum trying, kind of leading the way, being the captain, if you will, for Team Fire.
So interesting. We were talking about Clean stepping it up, you know, later in the series. You know, not looking so great in game 1. Same thing goes for Conjrum. He had a slow start to the series.
He did, and
now he's exploded.
Make a name for himself just as he did. Polar, another touch just the same.
Polar's everywhere.
able to find the touch on that one. Here's Freya, though, with a chance. Spots Goyota, not enough boost, though, to make anything happen. And now it's Vortex trying to move it out of the zone. Queen sees Fangs waiting in the zone to pass across, but he gets a touch. Easy cleanup here. Should be at least from the back wall. Freya, pass over to Polar, though. He's got to be careful with those clears. 2:22 remaining on the clock. Goyota again trying to get it out. Fakes a pass across the pole. But that shot goes high. A good read from Goyota on that one. Now finally recognizing what Vortex has in their bag of tricks here.
Yeah, that was a good read from Goyota. Oh, unfortunately, Kundrum, I think that was Kundrum on the defense, wasn't able to get up fast enough for that. Fang's making a play happen. Great, another pass from Clean.
Queen again recognizing the only challenge that Team Fire had was from the back wall. So off the wall it goes. Great pass across. And it's 2-0 game for Vortex as they take a commanding lead here with 2 minutes left in game 5.
Yeah, good patience by Fangs on that play as well to let Clean get that last touch past the defender.
And it's open now. Nobody gets back to it. It's 3-0 now. Unfortunate circumstance. Maybe it's getting in the head of Fire that they were down with so little time left, but a careless mistake from Freya, and it's now 3-0.
Yeah, Clean was chasing that one down. I think Freya just panicked, thinking Clean was going to get a touch on that ball. And both of them missing and just rolling in.
Clean with a queer pre-jump here. Confidence is at an all-time high with a 3-0 lead. What a touch! Bangs, not reading that one though. Here's Queen misses. Here's a chance now. This is exactly what you need from Team Fire as they move in. Conjum tries to get it across. Good up, but a little bit too far, but pass. They're not able to handle it. Keep in the zone though. Try to get a touch. Queen gets one. Polar to get this one gets a touch past Freya. Here's a chance. And Polar. Sidewall gets it over Conjum. One more touch over Goyota.
Oh.
Nothing doing here. They move it in.
Polar almost doing that all himself.
1:12 left. And Fire needs a press now. Find themselves down 3-0 after making this series, making it a super interesting one. But Polar trying to put it up there. Great shot far down and making a statement Team 5. A little bit of a disappointing Game 5 after such a close series. But, I mean, you have to give props up to this team here. Bangs, Polar, and Queen just coming alive here. 4-0 in Game 5.
Yeah, especially Freya getting thrown into this game very last minute. So good for her. Yeah, good for her, you know, for stepping into the series. And great job for Team Fire. They made it, you know, they took it to a Game 5.
It did, and it was not even with you know, with any remorse from this Team Vortex. They were absolutely going at it for the first few games.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, it's looking like Team Fire is just running out of time here. They might get one here as a good 50 from Freya. She tries to get a 50 here, but Polar tries to work it out. 25 seconds left. And again, we said it in after game 1. Queen didn't show up on the on the scoreboard by any means. Look at him now. Wow. See, just like that, right on cue. Dude came alive, and because of that, now it's a 5-0 lead in Game 5.
I mean, honestly, so many plays this series from Team Vortex. So many nutty passing plays.
They really had it all together. But again, like you mentioned, Freya, she showed up last minute to become part of this team. Hard to get the chemistry going at such a short moment of time. And although they made it such a close series, it was Vortex in the end that stepped up and said, "Hey, we're not going to go down." And 5-0 should be the last count unless they put it in.
Just keeping it up here.
Might as well. Let's see what they can do with this one. Thunder puts it back down, but Queen said, no, we're going to try it one more time. Nothing doing. It's going to the ground. And Vortex wins the series 3-2.
Yo, GG's to all these players. Team Vortex and Team Fire. Very, very well played from everyone. And a big shout out to all of them for coming out and playing the games.